This video shows how to teach all children to read and spell storybooks that they're reading with their class. Normal junior primary teaching is good at engaging children in stories, but many children need more support to recognise the words in the stories they're reading and to spell them. This video shows how to do so. In the first stage, shared reading, the teacher reads the stories with the children many times and explains it so they understand it, enjoy it and can recite all the words. This is part of normal junior primary teaching.
Alexander lived with his mother and his 4 brothers and sisters in the most beautiful place in the whole of Sydney.
Said Sam and Victoria. They look as good as Grandma, said Victoria. They smell as good as Grandma, said Sam. No one makes cookies like Grandma, said Mum. It's the story.
In the second stage, the teacher shows the children how to recognise each word as they read it by pointing to the words and saying them as they read. This is done using cardboard strips so the children can say and point to the words easily. Read the sentence 2 or 3 times, point slowly and say the words clearly so the children can follow you. You can hold their hand and point at each word as you and the child say them together. Do this 2 or 3 times until the child is saying the words and pointing at the same time. Then the child can point to each word themselves as they say the words. Once they can read the sentence accurately, they're ready to start pointing at each word and cutting them off. Ask them to say the first word and point to it. Then they cut it off the cardboard strip. Then they put the word back in the sentence and read the sentence again.
You can fold it before you go into the
Now cook.
Then ask them to say and point to the next main word in the sentence and cut it off. Then do the same for the last word in the sentence. Then they put the sentence back together.
Say it.
Ask them to say the words as they put them down. Then they can say the whole sentence to themselves to help them remember the sequence of words. You can give them more practice in recognising the words by mixing up the cards and helping them to put them back together again. It's very important to allow the children to do this themselves. You can help them by rereading the sentence and showing them how to check for meaning.
That's it.
Let the children point themselves as they read the words.
Then now I've got Mr. Creek, Crook,
Once they can put the sentence back together, check that they can recognise each word by itself, first in the sentence and then out of the sentence.
Very good. Teaching Lindy. Very good. Okay. Very good.
In the third stage, children practice spelling the words they know by cutting them up into their letter patterns. Show the children how to cut up words into groups of letters such as kr and uk. Then they practice writing each letter pattern in turn. This makes it easier for them to remember each letter pattern at a time before they try writing the whole word. When they can remember each letter pattern, they can write the whole word. Show them the word first, then turn over the card and let them write it from memory.
Clever boy. We're rude.
Let the children check their spelling for themselves without telling them that they've made mistakes.
Oh, that's all.
Let them check the word, say it again out loud, and practice writing it again.
Do you want to cut that in half first, or we'll just do the cr first?
Oh, very good.
That's lovely. Oh, we love it.
If they have problems forming letters, show them how to write letters properly. Let them practice doing it many times.
That's him?
Once they can write the first letter pattern well, they can practice the next letter pattern.
Oh, very good. And again.
Down and around. Practice it again.
Beautiful. And again. That's him. Oh wow, Alaji, we're rude.
Wrap up and down.
You can always show them the letter patterns again to help them remember. Once they can spell the main words in the sentence, you can help them to write the whole sentence by showing them the other words. You can give more help by writing some words for them and letting them write the rest. Then do the word recognition and spelling activities for the next sentence in the story.